Good morning, everybody. Today we see different things happen around the world. As Ukraine president, just the same, remind me at the time, when John Frank Kennedy, before he get killed, when he just been linked to the mafia. They're linking with the Italian mafia, with Bonanno, and the whole crew, and the Lucky Luciano. When they send it back, Lucky Luciano. You know what I'm saying? That's the same gonna happen to you, Ukraine president. You know what I'm saying? Like Reagan, just be actor. He liked the mush up, up his things and fondant and all the shit, like a woman. Ukraine president, you are the most, crap and stupid president ever seen in my life. Reagan maybe is more smart than you, if even cowboy. He's some kind of cowboy, but he's stupid, even if dead. Who give a shit about him dead? He's gonna be dying anyway, and you're gonna be dying maybe soon. But I will give the death to Germany, death to France, death to Brussels, and all the shit of you Europe, even Italy. And I am Italian and I don't give a fuck. Fuck you, Italy. Fuck you, Europe. Fuck you, all of you. Be cheated on someone who will give you the heat and they give you the power and keeping your own people hitting themselves all this winter time, all these years. And give you gas to cook. Give you gas to warm up your ass. And you don't appreciate no shit. I would say to Mr. Putin, we all supporting you, and I would love to be saying again, death to Germany, those Nazis who playing around the table, under the table, and whoever clip his fucking hand and exploding on a fucking Brussels to some little fucking shit. Zion's Nazis fucker president of Ukraine. And everybody planned up to clap their hand for him. Today they clap the hand for you, president of Ukraine. Tomorrow they're gonna kick your ass out and you'll be just like the same president of Georgia. You'll find yourself in a fucking top of the roof calling to America and Europe to save you your ass from your own population. And that's just not going to happen to you. You will get killed. Germany, you're so fucking nasty, Nazis as you are. You will never change. The dog lose his hair, but he never lose his habit. That's how you are, Germany. You lose your hair, but you never lose your habit. I mean, you can lose all your shit off, but you still stay Nazis, liars, and keeping everything on the table. You're not allowed to build it up any fucking weapon. And you're still building a weapon and send it to Ukraine. Preparing everything before the start of the war. How come fucking Ukraine get all their weapon? Where they get it from? How much Ukraine, the military army, bigger? To kill 3,000 on one day? You're so liar. You fucking liar, you Ukrainian. We don't want the fucking blondie. We don't want the blue-eye shit. Prostitution, poverty, corruption, Nazis, criminal, mafia. That's Ukraine. As Georgia is, but this time it's not like Georgia. Ukraine will be wiped off from the map. That's all what we want that too. We feel that the population doesn't have no involved with it. Your population is suffering from you fucking Ukrainian shit on politician from a long time, a long years ago. And till today, the corruption of the Zions, Nazis, of the corruption of the president of Ukraine. If you are a man and you think you are you fucking, feel as actor, get down with your gun, get on your people and go fucking fire Russia if you can too. But Russia, they're more powerful of you and all over around the world. We're not talking about America. The death for America will come from China soon. And from North Korea too. And don't forget Israeli, Nazis, Zionists. You have Iran next to you. They're going to fuck you up too. But I always tell to all over the world, do not touch the Jewish, don't touch our brothers and sisters. Jews were spread all over the world. They have nothing to do with that. These people, they're innocent. They have nothing to do with all what's happened around. I give all my respect, my deep love to our brothers Jews and our sister Jews who spread all over around the world, which they have nothing to do with this war. They have nothing to do with the Zionists, Nazis of Israel, where they steal the identity. They playing with the Jewish identity, which they're not Jewish. I am a Muslim. I am a Muslim. I believe in Allah, and I believe on Muhammad, our prophet, and Jesus, Isa, Moses, Abraham, and all prophet of Allah. I believe in it. And I believe the Jewish, the real Jewish, who are spread all over around the world, they are our brother and sister to us, because they have always been getting along together, a long way. I've been living in America for a long time as an ATF agent and police officer in the beginning. I haven't seen many of them. I never see any bother of them. They never bother with nobody. Actually, they go with the butcher, Muslim butcher, Yemenis, and all from there, Syrian and all what's, Algerian, Moroccan, all over. They go to buy from them anything, everything from them too, the Jewish. And even Muslim, as a Muslim, I haven't been to Jewish buying from meat for them too, because it's halal. Right. So we're talking about the president of Ukraine, who's a stupid man. They playing with you, all Europe, and clapping their hand for you, and you thought like you are on top of the world. That's happened to Georgia man, the same thing, the Georgia president at the time with Bush, the same shit happened to him. Then later, who saved his ass? Corruption, stole money, and put his old population in poverty again, and he been on prison. So soon they get killed, and you're going to get killed anyway, because you are Zionists, Jewish, Zionists, and Nazis, and criminal. That's who you are. You're not even Jewish, the good Jewish people. You are good Jewish shit. So let's talk about, the European, all where they thought like, just giving a hug and hugging each other with the happy time, talking to President of Ukraine like talking to someone you even haven't talked to Allah like that. You, Europe, you're going to pay it very, very, very high price. Allah will never forgive you for what you done. Everybody forgot about Allah and forgot about God. I tell you what, 2020, April 8, I have a video. Go look at it, all of it, from beginning all the way to the end, and see what I'm saying about it, what I'm talking about, what's going to happen in the next few years. And Britain, You think you are powerful. Britain, you are shit, not powerful no more, you're gone. And you what? You are so fucking weak. And give me this favor, Mr. Jones, Boris Jones. You are the kind of hair clown hair, and the clown of America. Don't get involved with Europe and tell them what they do, what they're going to do, because you are out of it. And you have bad time to keep your gap from Brexit. You didn't have even support your own self, your own family, your own population. You put England in the shit. You're on the shit from before already. Soon you get out from Europe. Your power is just like melt down because US was the heat from Europe. You was up with Europe. But I tell you what, Britain, you are as America. Bit cheater, you are thinking about your own fucking dick. You know what? Because if not Europe, fuck London will be in poverty forever. You think they had all the financial on London from where it come from? All from European. And you get up with the European, then you take off. So you'll be cheater. You will be cheater on Europe, and you are such a selfish, fuckers man ever seen in my life. But anyway, you even get no ready for your Brexit. Your Brexit is still suffering forever. You're going to suffer forever with that. You don't even, provide for your own fucking trucks to get in and out. You have so big trouble to get, shelf half full with a food. How are you going to get on a wall? You have nothing to do. You can do anything. You have nothing. You finished. England, Britain, I haven't seen for a long time. You're going down and you going down. America, same thing, going down too. And Europe, you're going to pay the price and a higher price. And just one thing I want to say for all these fucking immigrants around the world, all over around fucking Europe, how you fucking cheap you are. And this fucking Europe using your shit and melting your fucking blood and sucking your blood out, all you immigrant Arab fucks. I don't understand. On your place, I will fuck the place every way. Because they discriminate you. They don't give a shit about you. Tomorrow they will throw you out. Who's gonna put Ukraine without no education, no academic, no school, no fucking prosperation around the world, no exposure, nothing, they get nothing, they're just blend, nothing, have no taste. So, how come you, Mr. Putin, we all support you? I really been so incredible, unbelievable, and I don't believe how you trust Erdogan. Erdogan is Islamic as shit. Erdogan, he's Islamic terrorist. He's provide terror and provide only lies. He have no balls. He talk too much. Mr. Putin, you are the best. I always have supporting you and I have you in my heart. And Allah with you. Allah gonna help you out from that. Allah gonna be with you. Inshallah. And I tell you what, how honestly, I was surprised about you. How you can trust Arab word and you trust Islamic word. The Islamists, they're not Muslim. The Islamists is identity of some kind of how they get someone getting there to become Islamic, but in a real way, they're not Islamic. They have a Muslim, but all the other Islamic part where as like nazis on themselves, they stealing their own population, they killing their own population, they never provide anything for their population, they provide only for themselves, they just stealing everything, banks and money. That's the Islamic way they do. The Muslim, no, the Muslim have the time, go pray to Allah, 8 times a day. We have Ramadan sooner too. So that's the real Muslim. How you can trust someone, Erdogan? You trust China. I'm very proud of you. Because China, they have a balls just like you. And you can trust, Mr. Kim. Mr. Kim is a little man, but tell you what, he's a hard man, and he's keep his words. That's those people you can follow, but never follow Islamic piece of shit. Don't follow the Islamic world. Don't follow the Arab world. The Arab world is all bichira. They have no balls. People, they have no mind. Allah, He said, إِنَّا أنزلنا إليكم قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون. Allah, He just, bring the Holy Quran, He's just inspiration to us down the earth. And He's just write it in Arab. He's just bring Holy Quran in Arab to make understand to the Arab. Maybe the Arab, they will change their mind and then go back to Allah. That's why Allah, He just have given us the Quran in Arab. Because the Arab world has always been combinated, and the all combination, of Arab, they never been good. They all bechira. They have no fucking faith. They are so spread all over the world with the lies. They think, using the Muslim words, they are Muslim. They're not Muslim. They're Islamic. They are identity Islamic, but they're not Muslim. As the same in Nazis, where they proclaim they are Jewish, but they are Nazis, Israeli, they're not Jewish, because the real Jews all over the world, they are real Jewish. I see with my eye. You go to America and see the Jews. They're all day reading Torah. They do what they do. They don't lie. They don't keep that shit on themselves. They are doing the right thing. On an Islamic word, they not doing that. But you get in a Muslim world, they doing their own prayer. A lot of them, they are really good people, but not saying all of it. But the Islamists, you cannot trust them. Don't trust Arab world and African world, black African, you cannot trust them. They're all corrupt from the America, from England, from Europe. They killing their own people. They suffer their own people, stealing their own money, the population. How you can trust them? You get now the poverty of Ukraine. Ukraine, corruption, prostitution, crime, criminal, mafia, Nazis, corruption all over around. How you want to get Ukraine to trust? For what? You think when you get more closer to Russia, still if we say, okay, Ukraine will be on the Europe side, and it will be from NATO. Still Russia will kill you. Because on a security way, Russia just push the button and come up from one side on the other side of the world and blow you up. But I will be saying death to France, death to Germany, death to whole Brussels with all the parliamentary inside the parliament. And I wish, saying the stupid president of Ukraine, because of you, all over the world going to be in some kind of shit tour world, and all these chemical shit going to happen around, destruction, and all over going to be gone because of some little fucking man who making some kind of shit, romance on some shit movie, and you people clap your hand for him to be suffering all European population of European all population all over around the world. Because if Europe is stupid, because you are dogs of America. Believe me, Allah, He's not going to let it happen, that shit. That's 100%. Every world and around the world will happen, this third world, Allah, He will stop it. That's for sure. It's going to be stopped. It's not going to go inside. But tell you what, none of you people are going to be winner. All you're going to be failure. You're going to fail all over. America's scared. America stays so the other side of the world and send it to European. Go ahead. Keep going. We are with you. America with nobody. America never been with anybody. America think only about themselves. Think to be selfish and to do whatever they gotta do, and they do it in a lies way and Bachito way. They're not truthfully. American, they are hop, 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 hop. But when you put him in there, you bang him down. That's it. He's gone. He's finished. He shut his mouth. As just, when we talk about the boxer, the all blow in the mouth. I'm going to give you. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to kick you box. I'm going to kick you in the ass. At the end of it, get killed, get fucking hit, and shut his mouth and get out. So, what do you European have in your mind? To leave Europe, population of Europe, people of Europe who voted for your shit to keep them on the kind of miserable life. It's not enough. We get the coronavirus and we are go down. We now working for a long time. We all lost 3-4 years from our pension. For what? For just, to give a shit for us. So, European, now is the time. No fucking body will stop my fucking video because that's the truth. I want my video to go all over in the world. I want to be spread all over the world. I want everybody to listen to what I'm saying. Because you know what? Putin, he have a right. But one thing, he asked about security. He not asking about anything else. He didn't say, I want Ukraine, I want France, I want this, I want that. But you know what, Mr. Putin, you make big mistake. You trust an Erdogan piece of shit. Erdogan, he's the most danger man around the world because he's a cheater. He is with the Israeli Nazis. He's a Nazist man. Erdogan, he's a Nazist. He's Islamic. He's not Muslim. You cannot trust him. Don't trust Arab world. The Arab world, you cannot trust them. Don't trust Arab. The Arab, they hold the destruction of the world. They have no balls. People, they steal their own people. They using their own people. They getting money. They going in Paris with some Ferrari bullshit for picking up some prostitution shit. All of them are fucking in the scene. Allah would have. I don't want to say some bad words, I don't want to get involved in life with something like this because it's not allowed. We do there. We have a lot of things to not, touch Allah. Allah, the bigger and the only Allah, only one Allah and only one God. They're not 2, 3 God. Never happened. But I tell you what, all European, why just don't stop you own fucking government everywhere and just hit the fucking president everywhere and throw him out. Revolution for every president shit. Vote to go against Russia. You people happy to get it, those blondie, ice blue, shit, white blend. I tell you what happened about with those colored people? What happened with the Arab all these students from North Africa, from all over around the world of Arab world? What happened to them? You let them aid into the country. I tell you what, the Arab, they have no balls. If I was in my fucking country, I don't let you fucking come in no more. No French, no German, no Italian, no piece of shit, all of you. I will stop you, fuck off. We don't give you no shit. I wish someday Africa will leave the fucking Mediterranean open and hit all African all the way up to Europe and just start some civil war. Then we'll see who's gonna win. But you know what? One thing I'm gonna say. President Putin, with all my respect to you, don't ever trust any Islamic country or Arab world or African world. They're not made for you. China came from North Korea and Iran will help you out, and Syria because you haven't helped them. So they have that kind of kin to do that for you. But I tell you what, Mr. Putin, please, if you have in your mind to blow up the world, we don't want to force blow up some part of our world here. Just to start with France, Germany, France together, and Brussels all the same time, please. If you can blow up those 3 places, the world will be fixed, and all over the world they will understand to not make mistake to see what's happening between Germany and France and Brussels. These 3 parts, we want you to hit it. Forget about it, other part of the world, but if will happen, do it all over. In England, they gotta shut them out, those little British, island. They have no power. So I will ask every one of you to support Mr. Putin, and to stay all the way to the end, even when we know nobody gonna be winner, everybody gonna be fella. But you know what? Putin, he started, he have a boss to do it, and then we can put him as a winner.